here it is. Here's the new rig. I'm going to take it out today, first time. But just getting the final touches put together, sort of. So, a couple days ago, went and got the trailer, this Magic Tilt. This is purpose built for kayaks with tie downs in all the right spots to keep you secure. You can get a couple of kayaks on this thing, and then you probably could rig up bikes, whatever you wanted on here. So that is a brand new trailer from over in Theodore, Alabama at Hammerhead. This is a dealer, Hammerhead Kayaks. And it is sweet. It's easy to move around. I keep it stored back here. And then this is the real deal right here. Don't believe that for 1 second. Those days are done. Anyway, this is it. This is the Old Town. The Topwater 120 PDL. Pdl Drive. 12-footer. And we'll go over all the features here in a second and how I'm getting it rigged up. Just getting started. I did a lot of aftermarket upgrades per Nick over at Navarre Kayak Fishing. His company fabricates small upgrades that make the kayak a lot more functional. Starting with that propeller nut right there. So I replaced what it came with, and you get these, 2 of these for $5. These actually float if you ever have an issue to access the prop. Got a spare prop as well from those guys. And then this is the Pdl Drive. This is the main reason that I bought this boat, is because of this drive system right here. It's super bomber and it's very smooth. And one of the key benefits of this drive system is that you can pedal forward to go forward, and if you pedal backwards, you're going to go backwards automatically. Boom, immediately in the boat. That's what I like best about that. This drive system is very easy to take out. To drop it down, you just lift up on the drive and it'll slide down, and then you lock it in place here to take it out. Boom, boom, and the drive comes right out, just like so. So crazy, super easy, and super easy to keep in spot right there. That's it. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the camera and do all that stuff at once. Then you lock it into place with this. Aftermarket spacers right here, also from Nick over at Navarre Kayak Fishing. These keep, over time, this drive will get a little bit of play in it, but these spacers keep everything secure and firm where they need to be, so you're not going to get this side-to-side play here. So another small upgrade. Kind of cool little storage spot right here in the drive system, so you can keep whatever you extra baits, sunscreen, pair of pliers in there as well. Little bungee system on top to keep something in place if you need be. Really like the rail system here for additional mounting things. You can, so if you want to do like a camera mount or an exterior rod carrier, all kinds of accessories that'll go in these tracks. Really sweet. It comes with one on each side, and then you've got hull storage held in place with a bungee. This is pretty tight up here. It's got a nice rubber seal on it. Lid is connected, and you can see lots of storage up here. If you want to do like an overnighter and carry a tent, you could actually put rods down in here if you wanted to. I'm not going to be doing that, but huge amount of storage space in there. Whatever you wanted to bring. If you wanted to bring some drinks, keep them down in there. You know, spare life jacket, anything. Emergency kit, extra clothing, dry clothing. So that's big storage up front. You've got these nice little side pockets here. And again, you can put your fishing accessories in here if you want some fish grips, some pliers, anything you can keep here as well. You know, if you need little spot for some spare lures, extra lures that you want to get to, whatever you need. Again, same, sunscreen, beer, whiskey, and a sweet adjustable seat. You can make this more upright or laid back based on how tight you make these straps. You can adjust the forward and aft of the seat as well, just by pulling up these and sliding it on these rails. So I haven't gotten that dialed in yet because I haven't been in the kayak yet. Folds forward, Boom. And here you have more dry storage. So more dry storage for your liking. And super easy to put that back on board if you get the strap out of there. So locked up. The seat gets held in place if you want with these straps right here. So that connects here, and you can snug that down so the seat's not going anywhere. This folds down for transport. Comes with 3 internal rod holders. So right here, 3. So you can carry 3 rods in the rod holders. If you want to get extra rod holders, you can mount them in the tracks or attach them to your crate. This is a crate I picked up at Home Depot. It's a rigid crate, and it seems to fit back here pretty well. I'll figure out how to get this more secure in here, but a nice big crate for hauling gear, extra lures, just fishing tackle in general, and anything else that you might want to throw back in there. Held in place with this bungee for now, but I'm going to change this so this is more secure back here. If you want to put an anchor mount on here, you can. Quick release anchor system, or a pole anchor. Comes pre-drilled and pre-screwed there. Pretty sweet. And one of the cool things that I like about this kayak also, these channels right here. Got some bushes in here. So these channels, when you're out paddling around, you can lay your rods down and keep them in these channels. That'll keep them secure. They won't go flopping around on you, which is pretty cool. Cup holder built into the frame, which is sweet for the kayak. All right, so and then moving on with some of the upgrades, again from Navarre Kayak Fishing. Nick over there, the fabricator, his company. This is an aftermarket handle that comes on the rudder steering mechanism. It comes with this cheap little ball that you can break off pretty easily right here. So this, and they make them in different thicknesses, whatever works for you. Boom. That's your rudder control as far as steering goes. So while you're pedaling, you're steering. And this is up and down rudder. So right here. Up and down. So super easy to engage. And one of the other upgrades, the last upgrade I did from, actually not the last, but is this rudder bolt right here. It was a cotter pin with a slip ring previously, which allowed this to get loose while you would pedal over time and then just kind of randomly steer you around. This replacement bolt gives you the ability to adjust the tension on this rudder so it stays in place all the time when you're pedaling. So that's a really important, awesome upgrade. And all this stuff is super cheap, like a couple bucks for these things. That's kind of the overview. I mean, I think I got everything. Yeah. Super sweet rig. This rigged out, it's like 100, little over 100 pounds, I want to say, 105 pounds. Without the drive in it, it's 80, like 85 pounds, I think. So super easy to get around. And that's the rig. And I'm getting ready to go take it out. Again, shout out to these guys, Navarre Kayak Fishing. All this started watching Pdl Blaine videos. And if you need guide service, kayak or surf fishing, give Pdl Blaine Roberts a call. You can find him on Facebook, Instagram. Really good guy. He took me out fishing one day. Taught me a few things. So there you go, guys. Boom. I got to get this tethered. I'll have rods tethered eventually. Everything's going to be tied down once I'm out on the water. But today I'm going to take it out on the bayou. The water's pretty flat and clear, so I should hopefully don't have any trouble. And then this is my seat tug cart, which I got, which makes it easy, super easy to transport this thing around. It actually works really well. There's a lot of complaints about the thing online, but for me, it works perfect. And the really cool thing about this is, depending on where you are, this thing breaks apart in, takes you 2 minutes to take it apart, not even, and you can store it in the hull of your kayak. Or I could probably just take the parts apart and put them back here in this basket. But, all right, I'm gonna get this thing behind the vehicle and get it down to the bayou and take it out for a spin, guys. I'm super excited. yeah, get these rods rigged up the way I want them. I'll probably throw a fly rod in here too as well, just for jollies. You never know. LG, the grumpy panhandle fisherman. Let's do it. Topwater 120 pedal drive. That's it in a nutshell. Full recessed transducer mount under the kayak, which is right behind this skid plate. Let me see if we can see that. That will be right there. You remove that black cap that's in there. I don't know if you can see it very well. And that's where you mount your transducer. Run your wires through the hull, and then you could pop it up through a cable guide here, and then into a accessory mount for your fish finder, or on the other side, however you wanted to do it. Another thing I really like about this kayak is the handles for transport. Handle in the front, 2 handles on either side. Sweet, super sturdy handles. And then this is the really cool setup in the back. So underneath the rear of the kayak frame right here, both sides, built in handles for hauling the kayak around. It's awesome. I got to tell you, man, this thing is laid out perfectly. LG, the grumpy panhandle fisherman, digging the Topwater PDL. I already caught a fish out of this thing just on a test run. And then I've also got the insert that goes here if I want to just take it out as a regular old paddle kayak. That's another upgrade from Navarre Kayak Fishing. Fits right in there, locks into place like so, boom. So if you just want to paddle and not pedal, you can do it. Anyway, those are the last couple upgrades, and somebody's taking off right now from town. So LG, the grumpy panhandle fisherman, legending. All stickered up, kinda, sorta. This is kind of my go-to anymore, the Echo. I'm fishing a lot of Echo products right now. Love them. Matter of fact, I caught a big red bull from the beach on my Echo Prime, 8-foot 10-inch 10 weight a couple days ago. It was awesome. One of the best fly fishing experiences I've ever had in 40 years of hard fly fishing. Anyway, that's it, folks. Hope you enjoy the put together. I've got some accessories that I'm gonna be throwing on here eventually, and we'll get that all squared away, and we'll show you what's going on once that happens. Hope you enjoyed the video, and here's a little action actually fishing my first time out in this bad boy. It was awesome. Super stable. What a great ride this thing is. Boom. Topwater PDL 120 from Old Town. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time. Nice out, I think. It's pretty sturdy. The seat's too far back. Rudder. Okay. All right. It's cool. Well, here we go, guys. I got my seat way too far back. I'll work on that. All right, yeah, here's your deal. So, steer right here, rudder up and down, right here on my right side. This thing cruises right along, man. But I gotta get this seat proper. Seat's super comfortable. I got this thing set up for somebody that's about 8 feet tall right now. Just saying. I might bring it over here. I gotta get this seat dialed in. Check it, guys. First sea trout. First time out in the kayak in the bayou. I don't know what the size limit is on these guys. I gotta check it out. And I don't have anything to measure them with. I'm guessing it's a keeper, but could be wrong. Here's what I'm gonna do though.